Outlaw Rhyme Radio. For the ones who won't obey, won't bow, won't bleed for anybody's flag. Flame flow, ashes walk, and flags fall. Whoa. I watch the colors rise on stolen land, stitched by the same cold, crooked hand. They told me stand tall for the cloth they praise, but I saw dead men buried under all those days. Flags don't honor the ones they forget, don't stitch the wounds, don't clear the dead. They wave in the skies while the poor get crushed, while wolves like me crawl out of dust. I walk through ashes where the heroes die, where truth burn hotter than a state's whole pride. This land don't owe those banners shit, and neither do I, and neither did it. Ashes walk and flags fall down, motherfucker, we ride where they can't hold ground. Now rhyme radio through smoke and call, we rise from the dirt while their flags still fall. Yeah, ashes walk where the brave stand tall, and the wolves don't kneel for no flag at all. I seen them preach freedom with a chain in hand, call it God's will while they rob the land. Every oath they swear got blood in between, every flag they raise hide shit unseen. But ashes don't lie, they tell the truth, show the bones they try to keep from the youth. So I painted my story in a trail of smoke, on a road where the law's last promise broke. I ride with the ones they try to erase, the nameless faces, the outlaw race. We ain't the heroes they try to install, we're the ones who rise when the flags must fall. Ashes walk and flags fall down, motherfucker, we ride where they can't hold ground. Outlaw Rhyme Radio through smoke and call, we rise from the dirt while their flags still fall. Yeah, ashes walk where the brave stand tall, and the wolves don't kneel for no flag at all. Hear that? That's the sound of their symbols dying, while the truth steps forward. I walk with ashes where the rebels tread, where the living stand tall on the lies of the dead. Burn marks carry the memories clear of every motherfucker they silence with fear. Flags fade fast when the storm turns black, when the people they failed start rising back. You can fold that cloth but not the will, where the noise that the empire can't kill. We ride in places no king can claim, where the dirt don't answer to a badger name. And when the smoke clears, we'll still stand tall, cause ashes walk long after flags must fall. Ashes walk. Ashes walk. Ashes walk. Ashes walk. Inches walk. Ashes walk. The flags fall silent, but the ashes keep walking. Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where the roads outlive the nations that built them. Yeah, I walk where the nations die, boots on bones they tried to hide. They drew maps on stolen land, I burned them down and let them fry. Every border's just a lie, drawn by men who never ride. I'm the smoke that creeps at night, I'm the one they can't define. Let the banners rot in mud, let the prophets choke in dust. Ain't no savior on that hill, just a crown that turned to rust. I seen cities fall to ash, heard the last command collapse. They built kingdoms out of fear, out of silence, out of steel. But the moment engines roared, every secret turned real. Politicians preaching peace, but they're addicts to the leash. And the poor they claim to save end up buried underneath. I ain't pledging to their thrones, ain't no hope inside my bones. Every anthem they command sounds like chains across a stone. So I ride into the void, where the cowards won't deploy, where the broken find a voice and the haunted find a choice. We walk where the nations die, where the lies bleed and the rebels rise, where the borders burn and the truth unties. Outlaw rhyme radio lighting up the sky. We walk where the nations die. We walk where the nations die. Yeah, out past the map, out past the law, where the dust remembers every flaw. No crown survives the wolf of saw, and I've been walking too long to fall. If there's heaven past the line, it ain't theirs, it's always mine. Cause the ones who wrote the rules never pay for their crimes. Let the ashes mark the trail, let the tyrants read a tale. Every outlaw still alive is the proof they always fail. So I breathe the smoke of hopes they broke, ride the roads their empires choke. Ain't no prayer behind these eyes, just truth in every stroke. Cause the world they built on lies is the world I love to smoke. We walk where the nations die, where the cowards fade and the fearless thrive. Every law they wrote, just another goodbye. Outlaw rhyme radio keeps the fire alive. We walk where the nations die. We walk Rose outlast ruler. And wolves outlast flags. Outlaw rhyme radio. Yeah. If I don't fear their order, never listen, never burn the way they want it. I've seen cops shout commands with their hands on steel, like the fire gives a fuck how the badges feel. Motherfuckers yell stop at a world on flame, but fire ain't loyal to a goddamn name. I walk through smoke where their laws dissolve, where the truth shows up and the lies devolve. They built their power on fear and borders, but flames don't stall for government orders. They talk like God, but burn like paper. I don't fear their order. It jumps every line, every state, every border. Kings scream commands, but the flames just laugh. Turn the maps to ash, their crowns to chaff. I don't fear their order. Outlaw rhyme radio in the heat, the disorders. If they want control, they better bring rain, cause fire takes law and sets it aflame. I've seen judges panic when the sparks get near, seen troopers choke on the smoke of fear. They try to tame flames with a bark and a threat, but the blaze answers back with a promise they can't forget. They write regulations like a holy creed, but fire don't worship, fire don't read. It spreads through lies like a truth reborn, burns through kingdoms the second they're sworn. Order collapses where the fire decides. I don't fear their order. It tears through prisons, parliaments, borders. If the state thinks flame is something they own, tell them step closer, watch the empire get thrown. can't command heat. You can't command rage. And you damn sure can't command the world that's tired of obeying. I torched through the lands where the broken roam, where the state drew borders that never became home. I follow the trail of the ones who refuse, the outlaw souls of system abuse. Fire walks with rebels who lost too much, who learned real fast not to trust that touch. And tonight that fire walks with me, not fearing orders, not dying free. When firesides fade, they talk. Fire move, they command. Fire consume, yeah. Fire don't fear their order, never did. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Smoke ride beside the Unbroken. And I ain't broken, not today, not ever. I ride through the rooms where the state lost breath, where the law turned pale when it smelled out death. Motherfuckers preach rules while the world caught flame, but flames ride loyal to the ones untamed. I ain't bow once to a badge of crown, I ain't kissed the ring of the kings that drown. Every mile I carve through the ash and rust reminds the whole world rebels never turn to dust.
The broken kneel, but the unbroken rise.
We smoke at their side.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken bed.
Every lie they make gets ripped wide open. Fire in my lungs and rage in my stride, and no judge alive tells me how to ride.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio in the dust unspoken. If the state wants my knees, they better bring war. Cause I stand in the flames, they fucking fear more. I walk through nights where the sirens cry with badges melted and cowards lied. I've seen brothers bleed and still keep pace, cause rebels don't fall, they just change their face. Every scar I've worn is a scorch mark's truth, proof I survived what killed their youth. Motherfuckers build fences to cage our fire, but wolves jump fences when the stakes get high. They think fire breaks men, but fire makes men who won't break.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
We walk through storms with the prayer list awoken. If freedom's a crime, then chain my ghost. I'll haunt every border they brag about most.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio in the oath unbroken. They want our silence, they can choke on that. We speak in howls, in grit, in combat. You can break bones, you can break walls, but you can't break a rebel who's already walked through hell and came out fucking laughing. I've stood alone where the prophets fled, where the saints gave up and the sinners bled. But me, I kept walking through the burning air, cause the unbroken don't fear what justice won't spare. I follow the smoke like a brother in stride, a witness to every system that lied. I call my truth where the world forgot. If freedom's a grave, then bury me high.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
We tear through laws the tyrants have spoken. If the kings won't worship, let them kneel instead. Cause rebels don't bow, we rise from the dead.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio in the breath of the outspoken. Yeah, let the world burn if it needs to learn. The unbroken ride on, and the smoke rides with us.
Still standing,
Still standing,
still standing.
Still riding, still unbroken, and the smoke always keeps pace.
Smoke rise beside the unbroken. Smoke rise beside the unbroken. Smoke rise beside the unbroken.
Radio. Yeah. The South don't salute kings. Never did, never will. I grew up on dirt roads, caught by rebels and sin, where the crown meant nothing and the badge meant thin. Motherfuckers came preaching with their flags held high, but we burned those flags when the truth ran dry. The South don't bow to a throne made weak, don't nod to a judge when the judge can't speak. We ride with the ghosts of the uncontained, with freedom in blood that can't be chained. Let the king sit tall on the brittle gold, but don't mean shit when the South turns cold. The South don't salute kings. We raise shotguns higher than any crown brings. We bow to the dirt, the wolves, the flame, but never some coward who hides behind things. Outlaw rhyme radio in the thunderous slings. If a monarch wants loyalty, he better run, 'cause we kneel to no man of the southern sun. I've seen tyrants tremble in the polished shoes, seen armies break when they face the truth. The kingdom falls fast when the people rise, and the South rides hard on the king's demise. Motherfuckers swear power like a code of pride, but pride melts quick when the outlaws ride. We stomp the ground till the earth bell rings, that's the anthem here. Fuck all kings, they think the crown's safe from rebel hands, but the South turns crowns into rusted brands. The South don't salute kings. We carve our faith in outlaw swings. If the throne wants respect, let it bleed like dust, 'cause respect ain't given to the unjust. Don't salute kings. Outlaw rhyme radio with the burn it brings. Every mile we ride is a shot at fate, 'cause no king lives long in a land that won't wait. Kings write rules. The South writes warnings, and warnings hit harder than any crown ever forged. I've ridden through towns where the law got shook, where the sheriffs went pale when we dropped one look. Ain't no throne safe in a land this wild, ain't no crown holy to a southern child. We honor the fallen, the broken, the tried, the men who fought back, the wolves who died. But kings are just stories buried in spring, 'cause down here the South don't salute kings. The South don't salute kings. We ride through the ruins their ego brings. Let them wave their scepters, their banners, their lies. We cut all three when the rebellion flies. Don't salute kings. Outlaw rhyme radio, itching the strings. If a tyrant wants worship, he's already done, 'cause the South only kneels to dirt, fire, and none. No crowns, no kings, just outlaws. And the road. This is where government turns to dust. Right where we stand, right where we ride. I've walked through capitals built on fear, seen the marble crack when rebels draw near. Motherfuckers preach law like it's carved in bone, but bones break easy when the truth gets thrown. They raise their flags on towers of lies, but smoke don't bow and neither do I. Watch the borders crumble under one hard gust. Yeah, this is the land where government turns to dust. They wrote their power on paper and threads, but fire loves paper and wolves don't fear threat. Well, government turns to dust. I ride through ruins they once called just. Every badge melts quicker than a desert lie when the outlaw heartbeat refuses to die. Where government turns to dust. Outlaw rhyme radio buried in the rust. If they think they own the ground I tread, let them try. I'll burn the throne they break. I've seen judges tremble behind their books, seen cops turn pale at the outlaw looks. Ain't no king safe on a fool-made throne when the people they crush come to take what's owed. They drew their maps with a trembling hand, claim they owned every grain of land, but the dirt don't recognize the crowns of trust. This whole damn place is where government turns to dust. They built their empires like gods on high, but even gods fall when rebels ride by. When government turns to dust, outgrown the fractures they once called must. Every law they screamed was forged in fear, but fear dies quick when the wolves draw near. Where government turns to dust, outlaw rhyme radio in the ash and dust. If they want obedience, let them beg on knees, cause the South don't kneel to corrupt decrees. Power ends where the people breathe, law ends where the road bleeds, and kings end right where we stand. I ride through cities with hollow eyes, where the truth outlives the televised lies. I see freedom blooming in broken streets, growing wild where the riot beats. They try to choke the world with iron rules, but iron rust, especially in the hands of fools. I spit on their borders right through their trust. This whole damn earth is where government turns to dust. Where government turns to dust. Rebels rise strong, outlaws rise just. If they want silence, they better bring fire, cause my lungs breathe smoke and my soul breathes iron. Outlaw rhyme radio carved in the crust. Yeah, let them be empires, they'll all come bust, cause we ride forever. Where government turns to dust. Ash in the air, truth in the dirt, and nothing left of the crown but dust. Outlaw rhyme radio. Yeah, this road don't bow to power. Neither the fuck do I. I'll ride a highway carved by outlaws dead, not built for the cowards in suits they bred. Blacktop hums like a beast under steel, a reminder the system ain't shit I feel. Every crack in the road spells a rebel's name, every mile burns hotter than the state's dull flame. They want me chained to their badge and crown, but motherfucker the South don't kneel down. Let the kings wave flags like they own the ground. But power ain't shit when the engine growls loud. Blacktop don't bow to power. like the word is law, but the dirt under my boots don't get one raw, fuck it all. I've watched badges melt in the heat of truth when rebels roll deep like fireproof youth. I ain't loyal to thorns built on fear or the rats in uniforms whispering in ears. This road taught me what holy men hide. Freedom don't kneel, it stands and rise. Let the state draw borders with trembling hands, but Blacktop don't answer to their commands. Blacktop don't bow to power. I called my name in the breaker's tower. Every mile I take is a middle finger raised to the kings, to the cops, to the system's praise. Blacktop don't bow to power. Outlaw rhyme radio when the rebels glow. They tried to leash thunder, fucking fools. I ride storms that don't obey rules. Power ain't real without fear defeated. But wolves starve kings when they run free. I don't salute, fuck that. I salute the dust trails left by the ones who fought back. I salute the burn marks where borders broke, where the state learned fire ain't just smoke. I was born where the map fades off the page, where men turn engines into war and rage. This road is my sermon, my kingdom, my proof that no crown survives when the pavement tells truth. Blacktop don't bow to power. I ride on the bones of their tallest towers. If kings won't worship, better find new slaves, cause rebels like me only kneel in graves. Blacktop don't bow to power. Outlaw rhyme radio, last call for the devoured. If the state wants loyalty, let them choke on pride, cause the road raised outlaws and outlaw hearts ride. Yeah, this Blacktop don't bow. Not today. Not ever. Outlaw rhyme radio. Yeah. Wolves don't cross the state line. They burn through it. I ride with a pack carved out of fire and rage, born on the roads where the state writes its cage. Motherfuckers think borders can hold our stride, but wolves ain't walkers, bitch, wolves collide. We hit that line like a bullet through glass, shredding every rule made by cowards and brass. They say stop, but the dust says go, and the dust obeys wolves, not the goddamn law. They drew that line like it meant control, but wolves don't slow when the engines roll. Wolves burn through the state line. Every rule they wrote gets left behind. Badges scream orders, but orders mean shit when a rebel pack rides with a hellfire fit. Wolves burn through the state line. Outlaw rhyme radio in the howling grind. They tried to cage thunder, but thunder fights back, and tonight that thunder rides with the pack. I seen uniforms freeze when our shadows hit. Seen judges stutter cause they know we don't quit. Motherfuckers build walls with fear and pride, but fear dies quick when wolves decide. We bite through borders like rotten twine, turn every checkpoint into a funeral sign. The state screams halt, but we scream fuck you, and the road scream louder when the engines chew. Flags tremble hard when we cross their claim, cause wolves burn borders and spit on name. Wolves burn through the state line. We leave the law choking and smoking decline. If freedom's a crime, then cuff my soul. I'll break those chains with we erased it. Simple as that. Wolves don't ask permission, they take the night back. I blaze through markers where the maps fall short, where the truth ain't written in laws or courts. I follow the scent of the ones who run free, the ones the system couldn't bend at the knee. Wolves don't ride for a nation's pride, we ride for the brothers who bled outside. Every flame in our wake says the same damn sign: this world is ours, not the stage to define.
Wolves burn through the state line.
We ride like fate with a middle finger sign. Let the kings cry order, let the cops cry law. We tear through both with a rebel's claw.
Wolves burn through the state line.
Outlaw radio till the end of time. When the smoke clears, only truth survives. Wolves don't cross borders, they burn them alive. Yeah. Lines fall, stage fade, and wolves ride on. Always.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Yeah, ashes fall, flags fall, and the ones who bow ain't riding with us tonight.
I ride where the dirt still tastes like war, where the state line cracked and the law ain't sure. I've been baptized once in a storm of lead, now the ashes on my boots spell never again. Burned fields, burned flags, burned orders they gave, but a rebel don't die, he crawls out of the grave. They drew their borders with a coward's hand, I crossed them laughing with a fistful of sand. Every mile's a memory they tried to erase, but you can't kill a wolf born hungry for the chase. Ashes fall, flags fall. I ain't running from a system that was built too small. They can change my path, but I'll carve my own through the ruins of a country that broke his bones. Ashes fall, flags fall. Outlaw rhyme radio still stands tall. If they want my silence, they'll take my breath, 'cause I speak like fire and I ride like death. I seen good men crushed for less than truth. I seen bad men crying with a gold tooth proof. So I spit on the throne and the laws they preach, 'cause justice ain't blind, she just out of reach. If a badge feels brave, let it come find me, but don't cry when the smoke makes the whole world see. I'm the hymn they fear, the spark they dread, the outlaw scripture that the prophets misread. Every line they drew was a coffin nail, but rebels rise high when the rulers fail. Ashes walk, flags fall. I ain't running from a system that was built too small. They can change my path, but I'll carve my own through the ruins of a country that broke its bones. Ashes walk, flags fall. Outlaw rhyme radio still stands tall. If they want my silence, they'll take my breath, 'cause I speak like fire and I ride like death.
Let them rebuild their borders. Let them wave their clean flags over dirty graves. We ain't kneeling, we ain't stopping, and we damn sure ain't forgiving.
So I ride with the damned, with the faithless few, with the wolves who survive what the courts put them through. No country claims me, no chain contains me, no judge alive got enough fear to change me. When the sky turns red and the night goes still, that's when rebels rise on the strength of will. No anthem plays for the ones like us, so we burn our own path when the world goes dust. Ashes walk, flags fall. I ain't running from a system that was built too small. They can fence their land, but they can't fence me. I was born in the
Ashes walk, flags fall, but rebels rise. Outlaw rhyme radio. Yeah. No flag holds my footsteps. No border tells me when to breathe. I walk roads where the line's been murdered, where the law forgot the names they furthered. A ghost in the dust with a flame in my chest. I ain't taking orders from a nation that's stressed. They drew their colors on cloth and pride, but colors fade quick when the truth collides. I've crossed state lines with a dead man's grin, 'cause a rebel don't break, he just sheds his skin.
They raise their flags like holy shields, but wolves don't kneel on battlefields.
No flag hold my footsteps.
I ride where the earth still aches and sweats. Borders break when my engine growls, and the night bows down when the outlaw howls. No flag holds my footsteps. Outlaw rhyme radio in the smoke and unrest. If they want obedience, they pick the wrong breed. 'Cause I walk with fire and I ride on need. I seen patriot boys sell their soul for a lie, chasing colors on a pole they're scared to defy. But me, I bleed for the brothers who stood, for the ones who broke chains where the state never could. These boots ain't loyal to no stitch crown, they're loyal to dirt roads and burned out towns. I march through the ruins of what they claim is peace, but peace don't mean shit when the violence don't cease. They chant their pledges, I carve my path between justice denied and a rebel's wrath. No flag holds my footsteps. I walk where the guilty pray for breath. Borders ain't laws, they're just stories they tell, to convince the wild hearts they're meant for sale. No flag holds my footsteps. Outlaw rhyme radio scorched into my chest. If they want my silence, better bring more fire, 'cause I speak in gun smoke and engine choir.
Let them wave the banners, let them scream their rules. I walk through them like smoke through a broken room. A wolf don't salute, he stalks. I rise where the fences crumble slow, where the wind tells truths that the leaders don't know. Ain't no anthem written for a man like me, so I hum my own hymn in the key of free. I fought damn hard to stay unclaimed by a nation of lies with heroes unnamed. Every step I take rewrites their lines, 'cause rebels redraw borders with their spines. No flag holds my footsteps. I break every rule they use to impress. If freedom's a bluff, then I call that shit, 'cause I live where the outlaw's torch is lit. No flag holds my footsteps. Outlaw rhyme radio, last one left. If they want me low, they'll learn too late. A man born wild don't walk for a state. Yeah. No flag, no leash, no master, just footsteps and fire behind them.